Good morning. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry, there was a technical error. That was the reason why we took some extra time. So we're going to begin the session for this morning. Hope all of you have joined. Yeah, as you know, we had been conducting the session for the last 2 days. I mean, the training program is aimed at providing information to the young minds who have just passed 10th standard and aiming towards, prospecting the 11th and 12th grade subjects. So for today's session, we have Prakashan sir, who have joined us with us. Now, before I go to him, let me give you a quick snapshot of what we had been discussing the last 2 days. So this session was aimed at understanding what is next to be opted after 10th grade, out of many ways that you have in front of you. And the whole session is aimed at choosing the best of the options that you can, in many out of many available ways that you have in front of you. So the session for today is a topic about the universal chemistry. He happens to be a teacher and a narrator. Now, before I go to him, let me give you an introduction of Western Ghats institutions. Now, Y stands for upliftment of each and every student that enrolls into the system by providing a unique curriculum aimed at shaping the leaders of tomorrow, by providing a regular school and a blend of life skills. This is all intended by providing experts or meeting experts from different fields to bridge the gap that the new age demands. Now, whilst is not limited to academics, it has sporting facilities and many other extracurricular activities that you can involve in. Agriculture, one of the activities which you will actively be involving as you enroll into the system, which is all aimed at providing practical learning. Now, for moral studies, we have set up a dedicated class to learn Quran and moral studies, which is all aimed at providing the moral values or inculcating the moral values into the children. We have an integrated schooling system from 7th standard to 10th, and the 11th and 12th grade is, of course, provided with medical and engineering entrance coaching, which is all held in a beautiful campus in Wayanad. So it is all set up to discover the possibilities within you. So with this, I request Prakashan sir to join us and to deliver the subject for today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, all. I think I'm audible, right?
There you are.
Okay. So, respected principal and authorities of WISE School, a very good morning to all. It's better if you turn on your videos because we are not going to have an interactive session. I'm asking to the students. Okay, if you turn on the video, it's very interesting because it's interacting, purely interacting session. And we are going to discuss about universal chemistry. Okay, see, by chemistry, what are the benefits and what is the importance of choosing or opting chemistry for higher studies? What are the different branches of chemistry and scope of chemistry? Okay, shall we start? Okay, okay, students. Nabil, can you hear me, Nabil? Nabil, see, don't.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Feel free to interact with me. Okay,
Okay.
myself, Prakashan, faculty in chemistry. Okay,
Okay.
we can all of you can interact freely. Okay, no problem with that. Okay, so Nabil, which is your favorite subject? Nabil,
English, sir.
English language. Okay, so what's your ambition in your life? Which course we are going to take for job?
Humanities.
Humanities. Okay. Okay. Anas KK. Anas. Okay. No problem. Aisha.
Sir,
Which is your favorite subject and which topic which course we are going to take?
biomax.
Biomaths. Okay. Anybody like chemistry to take that subject as your profession? Anybody in this group? Okay. Anyway, I'm a chemistry faculty. I'm going to mainly discuss about chemistry today. And one important thing, the most important thing is you take what is your ambition or what is your spark in your life. For example, some students like chemistry, some students like physics, some students like humanities and all, as we hear. Okay, the most important thing is two factors you have to consider in your profession. Okay, first factor is by taking that course whether I am getting job. First factor. Second factor, whether I can enjoy my profession. Clear? Two factors are there. Okay, see, before that, see, this is the right time to plan a course. Which course I have to choose? Okay, whether I want to choose chemistry, that's the today's topic. Okay, whether I need to take whether any scope for chemistry. That is the main topic of discussion today. Okay, we can continue. I will share some slides to you. I think you can see the slide share. Can you see that? Anybody can respond. Any of the students can
Yes.
respond.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So today we're going to discuss what are the scope of chemistry. Clear? And in between, you can interact with me freely. See, chemistry in the lower standard till 10th, you studied chemistry. But starting from +1, we are studying more details, more complicated, job-oriented type of study for +1 onwards. Okay, +1 തൊട്ട് നമ്മൾ കുറച്ചുകൂടി സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് കെമിസ്ട്രിയാണ് കാണാൻ പോകുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഇന്ന് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് see what are the benefits of studying chemistry. I told first I'll mention there are a lot of personal benefit that I'll discuss first, and after discussing personal benefits we'll go to the professional benefits of chemistry. Okay, so that is our topic of discussion. You should interact with me, then only this will be interesting. Okay, see, as you know, what is the subject chemistry? It's a branch of science dealing with the composition, structure, and properties of matter. Okay, it's a study of three things we are mainly studying: composition of matter, structure of matter, properties of matter. What is matter? Everything is made up of matter. Okay, so it's a material science. Okay, it's a purely practical science. We are conducting various kinds of experiments, and we have a lot of conclusion and what are the application of chemistry. Okay, see what is the importance of chemistry in our daily life. You can see that this is the personal benefits of studying chemistry. ഇപ്പോൾ ഈ നമ്മൾ പറയുന്നത് കേട്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നതിൽ we have humanities interest ആയിട്ടുള്ള സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് ഉണ്ട്, language interest ആയിട്ടുള്ള സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. I'm giving them, I am focusing them first. So even though you are not going to take chemistry, see, it's very important to know chemistry in our daily life. For example, you consider your plantations. നമ്മുടെ വീട്ടിൽ അഗ്രികൾച്ചർ നിങ്ങൾ നോക്കി, you consider the plants and flowers of our house. Okay, we are using various kinds of fertilizers. അല്ലെ, നമ്മുടെ ക്രോപ്സ് ആണെങ്കിലും ഓക്കെ, അതർ പ്ലാന്റ്സ് ആണെങ്കിലും ഓക്കെ, ഡെക്കറേറ്റീവ് പ്ലാന്റ്സ് ആണെങ്കിലും ഓർക്കിഡ്സ് ആണെങ്കിലും ബനാനാസ് ആണെങ്കിലും ഓക്കെ. സോ അഗ്രികൾച്ചർ ഇസ് എ വെരി ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് ഫീൽഡ്. ഇപ്പോൾ ഈ ലോക്ക്ഡൌൺ വന്നപ്പോൾ, എസ്പെഷ്യലി കൊറോണ വന്നപ്പോൾ, നമ്മൾ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ പഠിച്ചത് എന്താ പറയുക, നമ്മുടെ യങ്സ്റ്റേഴ്സ് they try to know the soil, our soil. നമ്മുടെ മണ്ണിനെ പറ്റി നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചു തുടങ്ങി അല്ലേ. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോഴാണ് മനസ്സിലായത്, see some problems for our soil, acidity problem അല്ലേ. See, what is the suitable pH for plants to grow? Anybody, can you say what is the suitable pH for the plants to grow?
Better growth according to the pH value.
Okay, which pH? We know pH, we studied pH scale in the lower standards. pH 7 is neutral, greater than pH 7 basic, less than pH 7 acidic. Okay, see, my question is, most of the crops prefers which type of soil, acidic soil or basic soil? Anybody, can you say? It's nearly 7 neutral. Okay, see, majority of our soil is acidic soil. Okay, so first, before applying manures, fertilizers, insecticide, first of all we have to treat from the soil. Then only root can absorb more nutrients, or the plants cannot grow. Nearly pH 7. So what we are doing, we'll apply the principle of neutralization. I told you, this is not for course, this knowledge for every person, every human beings, because we are a big chemical factory. That's why. Okay, see, what is the importance of knowing chemistry in agriculture? To increase food production, crop production. Clear? Now, coming to the metals and non-metal side. Okay, you consider the ornaments, gold, made up of ornaments, gold, platinum, or you consider the systems for your transportation. നമ്മൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന കാർ, ബസ് അല്ലെ, നമ്മുടെ ഹൗസിൽ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഡിഫറെന്റ് കൈൻഡ്സ് ഓഫ് മെറ്റൽ സിസ്റ്റംസ്, യൂട്ടൻസിൽ, കുക്കിംഗ് യൂട്ടൻസിൽസ്, കറക്റ്റ്. All these are made up of metals, right? Iron, gold, steel, brass, aluminum, copper, silver, etc. Okay, see, what is the importance of knowing this area? I'm first focusing on the personal knowledge. What is the importance of knowing chemistry in daily life? Okay, see, use of utensils, see, tools, machines, buildings, factories, etc. So നമ്മുടെ ഡെയിലി ലൈഫിൽ നമുക്കറിയാം, നമ്മൾ ഫേസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു പ്രോബ്ലം ആണ് റസ്റ്റിംഗ് ഓഫ് അയൺ, റൈറ്റ് അല്ലെ? Rusting of iron. So how to prevent the rusting? There's the general knowledge. How to prevent the rusting of iron or other metals? We will paint them. Then can you suggest some method to prevent the corrosion of metals? It's a general topic. All the students can interact.
Plating.
Electroplating is there. Then any other areas? Painting is there. Anodizing is there, galvanizing is there. Okay, so we should know the chemistry of that. Okay, in the case of utensils, some chemicals we cannot prepare in all utensils. For example, when you use aluminum vessels, we cannot cook all the food items in the aluminum vessel. Okay, so that kind of knowledge we should know about the The chemistry of cooking. Chemistry of baking is the. Do you know what is the chemistry of baking? Anybody? We are using baking powder. Okay. What is chemistry of cosmetics? We are using various powders, creams, moisturizers, deodorants, perfumes, soaps, lipstick, nail polish, etc. All these are chemicals. Improper use of these chemicals leads to many problems, allergies, damage of our skin. Okay, so we should use properly for grooming ourselves. Coming to the health, very important area for any person to know chemistry. Okay, see, you hear the term chemotherapy. Chemotherapy. What is chemotherapy? Anybody can say, no problem. Anybody can, any student can interact. What is chemotherapy?
Cancer patients in the treatment.
Allah, that's a wrong definition. That is a misconception. Chemotherapy, that is chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is the branch of chemistry to study about medicines. Therapeutic effect of medicine. Curing to cure the disease. Asugam maatan vendi nammal endu chemical consume cheyidalum, that is chemotherapy. Okay, it's a general definition. You will study in +2. We have a chapter called Chemistry in Everyday Life. Okay, when you take the chemistry science stream. Okay, just a minute. Okay, see, we were discussing about, yes, health, medicine to test kits, equipment. See, when Corona came, we have various diagnoses for Corona test are there. Okay, vaccines are there. In all cases, we are using various chemicals and equipments. Okay, can you give some items required for the health system? Medicine is one of them. Then we have to use various vessels, polythene covers. For example, when you consider blood bank, blood story in the polymer cover use here. Okay, then we are using various materials made up of plastics. Okay, you hear the term plastic surgery? Okay, see, all these are connected with the chemistry. Now coming to fuel session. Look at fuels. We are using petrol, diesel, okay, other fuels like kerosene. We are using LPG, cooking gas, liquefied petroleum gas, natural gas, compressed natural gas. All the fuels are chemicals. Mixture of organic and inorganic compounds. Okay, so we should know their nature. Some students are having low ignition temperature. Some fuels are having low ignition temperature. Some other fuels are having high ignition temperature. Which will burn first, with lower or higher? Which one? See, we should interact with our teachers. Okay, don't feel that I'm not going to take chemistry. Don't think like that. We should know, every person should know chemistry. Okay, for their betterment of the person's life. Okay, lower ignition temperature burns first, right? Coming to textiles, we are using various kinds of fibers, natural and artificial fibers for our fabrics, textiles. All these are chemicals. Okay, for making clothes and all. Coming to electronics. Okay, we are using mobiles, laptops for our communication, and this consists of integrated circuits. Can you say 2 elements which are required for construction of integrated circuits? Anybody? Silicon and germanium. Okay, used for making television, computers, laptops, etc. And other fields like plastics, explosives, sport goods, paints, and cement. Okay, you can consider this. Daily. For example, medicines, cosmetics, soaps and detergents, cleansing agents. It's a different area of chemistry. Okay, so this is the importance of chemistry. Indeed, see, this is only introduction. We should know detail about each one. Okay, so by studying you will become more scientific, because chemistry depends upon experiment, observation and inferences. നമ്മൾ ഏത് കാര്യം സയന്റിഫിക് ആയിട്ട് ട്രീറ്റ് ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ വിൽ ബി വെരി ഫ്രൂട്ട്ഫുൾ. ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് ദ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻസ് ഓഫ് പ്ലാനിങ്. ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ വൈസ് സ്കൂളിൽ ചെയ്യുന്ന വെരി ഗുഡ് തിങ്, ബിക്കോസ് റൈറ്റ് ടൈമിലാണ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഈ ട്രെയിനിങ് കിട്ടുന്നത്. Because many of the students are not getting how to plan, how to see. Before taking any course, we should know what is the nature of that subject, what are the different branches of subject. Okay, whether any personal beneficiary, okay, any personal benefits for by studying that subject, what are the scope of subject, when I study this subject, whether I'm getting job or not. Every subject you have to check in this is the right time. That's why they are giving individual subjects, experts, they are giving the classes for that. It's a very good decision, but the students should utilize them properly. You have to interact with the teachers, faculties. Okay, so that will make you inspiring. That will be very motivation to take the which course we have to choose. Okay, so you go through all the subjects and identify which is your favorite subject. There is a spark will be there. See, ഞാൻ +1 പഠിക്കുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ in my mind I can't think a job other than teaching. At the same time I has the research attitude, but a lot of factors are there. I'll discuss after this. Okay, നമ്മുടെ ഉള്ളിലുള്ള ടേസ്റ്റ് നമ്മൾ അറിയണം. Even though the scope of that job will be minimum, if you are very much interested in that topic, you'll be getting that. ഇപ്പോൾ സച്ചിൻ പഠിച്ചത് നിങ്ങൾ ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്കൂ. സച്ചിൻ പഠിക്കുന്ന കാലത്ത് he was a weak student, but he is very much interested in cricket. Okay, and he practiced that area. So which is, you identify which is your favorite area. But one important thing, it should have job opportunity. That's the most important thing, and you have to really work on that. So these are the importance of chemistry in our daily life. Now we are going to more and more academical side, professional benefit. This is the personal benefit. Every person should know about this area. Basics of agriculture, basics of nature of metals, non-metals, basics of cosmetics, which this cosmetic is made up of this chemical. See, nowadays we are using various kinds of sanitizers. Do you know what are the composition of sanitizer? Okay, we are using various kinds of soaps and detergents. Do you know what are the chemicals of soap? Anybody, can you say which kind of substance is soap? Anybody? Basically soap is an acid, base or salt, or any other kind of substance. Any students, can you say which kind of substance is soap? Anybody? Soap is a, I think you are hearing me. Soap is a salt. Okay, soap is a salt of, okay, fatty acid, higher fatty acid. Okay, now these are the personal benefits of studying chemistry. Okay, we can, for the betterment of our lives, living standard, for the selection of right chemicals, for our cooking purpose in chemistry in our food. It's a very important area. See, nowadays the number of cancer patients getting increased. Why? We are not using the chemicals in food properly. We are using lot of tin foods containing chemical fertilizers, okay, insecticides, fish and meat items. We are not using fresh. So we are also consuming preservatives. Okay, so very important in that area. You should know the chemicals used to preserve as an antioxidant, artificial sweetening agents. We should know the side effects also. Okay, clear? I think it's clear. Okay, Hanina PM. Hanina.
Hello.
The participants can use chat box or you can talk. Afreen, you can interact. Okay. Now we are going to what professional side of studying chemistry. Professional side. Okay. Professional side. See, these are the various branch of chemistry. Professionally, when we go into taking chemistry as your profession, you should know what are the branches of chemistry. Okay, see, we have physical chemistry. We have a branch called physical chemistry, analytical chemistry, material chemistry, biochemistry, organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, and theoretical chemistry. These are the various branches of chemistry. Okay, these are the various branches of chemistry. We can look one by one. What is organic chemistry? What is organic chemistry? It's a branch of science dealing with carbon compounds, hydrocarbons, and their derivative. Anybody, can you say an organic compound? Any students? Can you say an organic compound? You can type on the chat box or you can say directly.
Methane.
Methane. Very good, very good. What your name? Your name?
Chan.
Chan. Very good. Thank you. Organic chemistry. An organic compound is methane. Which organic compound is present in our cooking gas in maximum amounts? Anybody, can you say? Butane. Okay, so this kind of carbon compound study is called organic chemistry. Now coming to inorganic chemistry. And this branch deals with the study of all elements other than carbon. Carbon allatha baki alla elements study on inorganic chemistry. This study mainly confines on minerals found in earth crust. Metallurgy, ore, mineral, extraction of metal, all this topic of study belongs to inorganic chemistry. Then periodic table based study, inorganic chemistry. +1 nobody can do. Coming to physical chemistry. What is physical chemistry? Okay, this is the fundamental principle governing various chemical phenomena. Okay, so basically concerned with laws, theories and laws. For example, a chapter called States of Matter you will study in +1. States of Matter. You will study about various gas laws, Boyle's law, Charles' law, Avogadro's law. That kind of chemistry is called physical chemistry. Lot of numericals we can expect from this session, physical chemistry. Okay. Another area of chemistry is industrial chemistry. We are for our daily life, we are using various kinds of chemicals. So various industries behind that. Industrial chemistry is a such kind. Now, analytical chemistry. What is analytical chemistry? This branch of chemistry deals with qualitative and quantitative analysis of various blood samples. For example, for the blood test or your sugar level in your blood or urine test, it's an analytical branch of analytical chemistry. Forensic. See, or murder, forensic officer, they take the samples of blood and they detect, okay, which person's blood is that kind of, what is the blood group, DNA test and all. Analytical chemistry. Qualitative and quantitative analysis of various substances. This is the main practical section. Biochemistry. What is biochemistry? This branch deals with the chemical changes in bodies, living organisms, plants and animals. Okay. So very user connection between biology and chemistry, biochemistry. So very scope we can discuss after this. This only the various types. A kind of study called nuclear chemistry. And this branch we are studying about nuclear fission, nuclear fusion, transmutation process and study under this branch. BARC, Baba Atomic Research Center. Baba Atomic Research Center. So very privileged institute of India. The proud institute of BARC, Baba Atomic Research Center. The chemists are having job opportunity over there. And there we are studying about nuclear reactions, nuclear fission, fusion, that kind of reactions. So these are the various branches of chemistry. Clear? So we identified the branches. Now, once you selected your subject, this is my favorite subject. You should know what are the branches of that favorite subject. These are the branches and the topics we are studying in these branches. Okay, clear? Now, what are the different courses to study? See, after plus one, after plus two. So this is the stage. You completed your 10th. Now, when you choose science as your favorite subject, containing, you can choose either biomaths or purely bio, other than maths branch in science, physics, chemistry, biology, or physics, chemistry, maths, or together. Okay. Anybody told anything? Okay. Now, after studying plus two, what are the possibilities for chemistry that I'm going to discuss next? After studying plus two, because I'm going to discuss about jobs. What are the various jobs? Before jobs, we have to select the courses. We have degree course after 12th. We have diploma course after 12th. We have certificate course, and chemistry specializations are there. Lot of branches are there for chemistry. For example, coming to degree course, BSc chemistry, BSc and MSc chemistry. BSc after plus 2, 3 years chemistry. MSc after BSc, 2 years MSc. So after plus 2, we can choose. If you choose degree course, you can take either BSc or its post graduation MSc. Now there are a lot of diploma courses are there. Okay, from various institutions. Now certificate courses are there. Chemistry specializations are there. Clear? Now, so these are the various types. Now, these are the specialization of chemistry. Biochemistry is the chemical physics are the environmental science, green chemistry, pharmacy, toxicology. These are the various branches. Geochemistry, chemical engineering, forensic. I'm saying after plus 2, what are the courses we can study? And what are their job profiles? It's a very important thing. Okay. In the class about what is the nature of subject chemistry, what are the different types of chemistry, what are the branches of chemistry, and see what are the different courses we have to study and job profiles. Okay, so you can study after taking the course like BSc, MSc, or various diplomas. We have a post of analytical chemist. What is the job of an analytical chemist? What is the responsibility of analytical chemist? Investigating chemical nature of substance in various labs. Okay, coming to biotechnology, they study genetics, chemical and physical attributes of cells, tissues, organisms to develop new technology. All these are very job-oriented courses, very important courses. Okay, we have chemical engineering, and another job opportunity course is called chemical engineering. What are they studying? They design, they develop diverse range of products focusing on changing the chemical, biochemical, and physical state of substance. Okay, they are mainly doing practical side, industrial analysis, industrial chemical production, industrial quality controlling. അതാണ് അവർ പഠിക്കുന്നത്, അവർ മെയിനായിട്ട് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Coming to healthcare scientists, they analyze sample taken from patients to help with the diagnosis and treatment. They assist doctors in the laboratories. Okay, another chemical area job, forensic scientist. Okay, they provide scientific evidences to be used in evidence court proceedings. Culprits ne kandupidikan. Okay, police ne help ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് forensic scientist. Clear? Now, nanotechnologist. These all the job opportunities in connection with chemistry. If you are really interested in chemistry, you can take any of these. Identify your talent, and based on that, you choose correct job and worked on that. Okay, nanotechnologies. They use nanoscale their substance, their construction, their treatment, their production, their uses, and all. Then pharmacologist. Okay, pharmacology, a post called pharmacologist. For example, when the students pursue chemistry and they like medicines, they can take B Pharm or D Pharm, pharmacologist. Okay, for they can have the medical shop. Okay, understand how medicines work on effective treatment, pharmacologist. Then research scientist. They study on non-living systems to understand how physical world work. Toxicologist. They identify, monitor, and evaluate impact on toxic materials, chemicals, potentials, new medicines, and radiations on the environment and human animal health. So these are the various branches of chemistry. Okay, then nanoscience we already explained. Okay, these are the various types of jobs when you study chemistry. Okay, I think you are listening. All of you listening this one. Okay, don't see a class on a negative point of view. Okay, you just study. You should know all the nature of different science subjects. Okay, then only you can choose which. Okay, don't on a prejudice manner. Okay, all should listen. All the kinds of subjects should know the subject. See, I'm saying one more thing. The science subjects are having more scope than the non-science subjects. More scope. Because science and technology improves our living standards. Okay? And one more thing I'm going to I think you can listen me. Okay. So these are the various brands. Now, what are the eligibility for UG courses in chemistry? What are the eligibility for PG course? See, UG course means, for example, when you're going to BSc chemistry, going to study BSc chemistry, these are the minimum criterion, 50% mark in the qualifying examination, minimum. Now, PG course. PG course means, for example, MSc chemistry, Master of Science, MSc chemistry. Okay, 50 to 60%, 50 to 60% marks in qualifying examination. Eligibility for PhD course. Okay, see, 60% in MSc and some entrance examinations will be there. Various kinds of popular entrance examinations will be there. So these are the scopes. So after completing your +2 by science, by studying science, you can choose BSc chemistry. After studying BSc chemistry, you can choose MSc chemistry as the post graduation. Okay, and I will share you one more thing. See, what is the need of thinking about the course now itself? Then only you can plan properly. Okay. See, suppose you are a MSc chemistry student, or you completed your Master of Science MSc chemistry in from a reputed institution. What is the next stage? You can choose three options. You can choose three options. You can go to the government sector for job. Government sector. Okay, you can go to the private sector for job. Okay, or you can study. Three options are there after your Master of Science. Okay, lot of job opportunities are there. See, only 10 to 15% student goes to higher studies after MSc. What is after MSc? PhD, Doctor of Philosophy. PhD. Okay, only few goes to PhD. How can you obtain PhD? The student has to clear NET CSIR UGC examination, NET examination, and entrance examination. And the students, after clearing, when he scores JRF, Junior Research Fellow, a higher rank, he will be getting 35,000 per month for his research. So it's an income plus it's a method. The person can study. Okay, income plus study, PhD. Now come to the government sector. When he come into the government sector, he can join various factories, government institution as a chemist post, as a pharmacist post. For example, Baba Atomic Research Center, Oil Corporation of India, Indian Railway, okay, and other various laboratories in India, government sector. And another important area is government sector is teaching profession. For teaching profession, the student has to take, other than MSc, the student has to take one more degree, B.Ed, 2 years degree program, B.Ed, Bachelor of Education for teaching. Teaching is a lot of opportunities are there in teaching. Now coming to the private sector, in the private sector is the for government sector also only 20% of the aspirants are getting government sector because we have limited government jobs. Now majority, nearly 70% of the students after MSc goes to this government sector. Not after MSc, after any course, 70%, unlimited chances are there. Private sector means you can pursue job in out of India, in foreign countries you can pursue the jobs as a chemist, as a for teaching profession, and in various industries. Okay, so these are a brief outline about what is chemistry, what are the different branches of chemistry, which kinds of courses we have to study after chemistry, and what are the job opportunities. It's a 4 hour session. I'm giving only a very few only outline I have given. Okay, these are the areas. Now, question and answer session. Anybody can ask any question related to topics we already discussed. നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞ ടോപ്പിക്കിൽ ആർക്കെങ്കിലും doubts ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചോദിക്കാം. About nature of subject, about courses, about how to study this subject, or about what are the job opportunities. When you do you want to need more, you can ask the question.
So you tell it.
Pasim. Yes, Pasim. Yes.
Teaching എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ സാറ്.
Yes. Yes.
അപ്പോൾ ഹൈസ്കൂൾ ആൻഡ് ഹയർ സെക്കൻഡറി ആ ലെവലിലേക്ക് അങ്ങനെ മാറുന്നതനുസരിച്ച് എന്തെങ്കിലും വ്യത്യാസം ഉണ്ടോ?
തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും. നമ്മളിപ്പോ when you study in lower class, ഇപ്പൊ നിങ്ങളുടെ ലോവർ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ടീച്ചർ ആവാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുകയാണ്, ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ അപ് ടു ഹൈസ്കൂൾ 10th സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ്. Okay, then we have another level, PGT in chemistry, +2 +1 teaching. Then another level, ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ, ഞാൻ ഒരു 4 hours സെക്ഷന്റെ വെരി ഫൈൻ ഔട്ട്ലൈൻ മാത്രമാണ് നമ്മൾ തന്നിട്ടുള്ളത് ബിക്കോസ് ഓഫ് ദ ടൈം ഫ്രെയിം. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പൊ ടീച്ചിങ്ങിൽ തന്നെ ഡിഫറെന്റ് ലെവൽസ് ഉണ്ട്. ഇപ്പോ പ്രൈമറി ലെവൽസ് ഉണ്ട്, ഓക്കെ, ഹൈസ്കൂൾ ലെവൽ ഉണ്ട്, +2 ലെവൽ ഇസ് ദർ, യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റി ലെവൽ ഇസ് ദർ. ടീച്ചിങ് ഇസ് എവരിവെയർ. നിങ്ങൾ ആഫ്റ്റർ +2 നിങ്ങൾ നീറ്റ് എക്സാം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ JEE എക്സാം ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ യു ക്യാൻ ഗോസ് ടു IIT ഓർ എയിംസ്. അവിടെയും ടീച്ചിങ് ഉണ്ട്. MBBS പഠിപ്പിക്കാം, എഞ്ചിനീയറിംഗ് പഠിപ്പിക്കാം. ടീച്ചിങ് ഇസ് എവരിവെയർ. അൺലിമിറ്റഡ് സ്കോപ്പാണ്. നിങ്ങൾ നാഷണൽ ലെവൽ PSC ആണെങ്കിലും UPSC ആണെങ്കിലും
പ്ലസ് ടു കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഡിഗ്രിക്ക് കെമിസ്ട്രിന്റെ ഇത് എടുത്തു, MSc എടുത്തു. MSc എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാല്
സാറിന്റെ കാര്യം പറയാം.
ഇതിനുള്ള ഓപ്ഷൻ വരുന്നത്
ഇപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ആഫ്റ്റർ സ്റ്റഡി കംപ്ലീറ്റിംഗ് മൈ +2, I already identified my favorite subject is chemistry in +1 level itself. നിങ്ങളുടെ പ്രായത്തിൽ തന്നെ എനിക്ക് സബ്ജക്റ്റിനോട് ഭയങ്കര ഇഷ്ടം. I like this subject very much. Okay, more than any other subject. So I choose this subject, chemistry, as my future profession. So I think about that. What is the next? So next is I have BSc chemistry ക്ക് പോവാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വേറെ ഏതെങ്കിലും ഡിപ്ലോമയ്ക്ക് പോവാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നീറ്റ് എക്സാം എഴുതാം, JEE എക്സാം എഴുതാം. But I want to become a teacher. For example, my case. So ഞാൻ BSc chemistry എടുത്തു, 3 years BSc chemistry from any universities in India. Okay, ഇതിൽ ഞാൻ after BSc അതിന്റെ പോസ്റ്റ് ഗ്രാജുവേഷൻ MSc, മാസ്റ്റർ ഓഫ് സയൻസ്, 2 years. ഇനി ടീച്ചിങ് ആണെങ്കിൽ അത് മാത്രം പോരാ. വാസിമിന് ഓർമ്മയുണ്ടോ, ഒരു ഡിഗ്രി കൂടി ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു, B.Ed, ബാച്ചലർ ഓഫ് എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ. ഓക്കെ, ഞാൻ പഠിക്കുന്ന കാലത്ത് 1 year ആയിരുന്നു B.Ed ഡ്യൂറേഷൻ. ഇപ്പൊ 2 years ആക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട് അവര്. ഓക്കെ, ഇനി ദിസ് ഈസ് ഓൺലി ദ ക്വാളിഫയിങ് ക്രൈറ്റീരിയൻ. ഇത് ക്വാളിഫൈങ് ക്രൈറ്റീരിയ മാത്രമാണ്. ഇനി ജോബ് കിട്ടണമെങ്കിൽ ഇൻ കേരള in higher in plus 2 department you need to clear state eligibility test or entrance exam. അതും ക്രൈറ്റീരിയത്തിന്റെ ഭാഗം. ഇനി കോളേജിൽ ജോലി കിട്ടണമെങ്കിൽ ആസ് എൻ അസിസ്റ്റന്റ് പ്രൊഫസർ ഓർ പ്രൊഫസർ യു ഷുഡ് ക്ലിയർ നെറ്റ്. JRF ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ നേരത്തെ, അതിന് താഴെ റാങ്ക് വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നെറ്റ് ക്ലിയർ ആവും. ദെൻ ആഫ്റ്റർ ദാറ്റ് ഗവൺമെന്റ്, ഓരോ ഗവൺമെന്റ് സ്റ്റേറ്റ് ഗവൺമെന്റ് ആണെങ്കിലും UPSC ആണെങ്കിലും കണ്ടക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന എക്സാംസ് PSC ആൻഡ് UPSC എക്സാംസ് ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്യണം. ഇത്രയാണ് ടീച്ചിങ്ങിലേക്ക് പോകേണ്ട സ്കോപ്പ്. See, like Basim, every students can discuss with me. Okay, നിങ്ങളുടെ ഡൗട്ട്സുകളോ നിങ്ങൾ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യണമെന്ന് ഞാൻ പറയുന്നില്ല, ബിക്കോസ് ഇറ്റ് ഡിപ്പെൻഡ്സ് അപ്പോൺ യുവർ ടേസ്റ്റ്. ഇപ്പൊ ബാസിം ടീച്ചിങ്ങിന്റെ കാര്യം ചോദിച്ചു. ഇനി വേറെ ആർക്കെങ്കിലും എന്തെങ്കിലും കെമിസ്ട്രി പഠിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഈ ഫീൽഡിലേക്ക് എത്തണമെന്ന് ആഗ്രഹം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പറയാം. That kind of doubts we can discuss, if any. Any doubts from any others? Where are you doubt about courses? Which course? For example, I am a scientist. I want to become a scientist in chemistry. Just like that, any doubt in chemistry, you can ask. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എനിക്ക് ബാബ അറ്റോമിക് റിസർച്ച് സെന്ററിൽ എത്തണം, ഓക്കെ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എനിക്ക് നാസയിൽ എത്തണം, വാട്ട് ഐ വാണ്ട് ടു ഡു, അതുപോലത്തെ ഡൗട്ട്സ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചോദിക്കുക. I told you we are conducting this program for your benefit.
Anyone has any question? Any concerns? Please raise your question. Okay, I guess we have no more questions from the participants. Probably, okay, we'll wait for another 10 seconds. Anyone else? No, I guess no. Yeah. Anyhow, sir, it has been a very informative session. I'm sure all the participants would have benefited from. I guess there is. Now that's a comment saying that thank you, sir. The class was very useful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. So no doubt it had been a very informative session for sure. We really thank you for your presence, taking time out of your busy schedule. It has been, great to have you with us, sir, and hope we'll be able to connect again in the coming sessions for sure. Yeah, thank you so much on behalf of Vice and all those who have joined us today. Thank you, and we're going to wind up the session. Pleasure, sir. Thank you again.
Okay, sir. Thank you, students, for cooperating with me, for listening my words. My ambition is that every student should plan your future now itself. Before going to +1 itself, you have to design your future. So your future in your fingertip. Okay? നിങ്ങളാണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ ഫ്യൂച്ചർ ഡിസൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, മറ്റുള്ളവരല്ല. ബിക്കോസ് യു നോ വിച്ച് ഇസ് യുവർ എബിലിറ്റി, യുവർ ഫേവറേറ്റ് ഫീൽഡ്, ആൻഡ് യു തിങ്ക് അബൌട്ട് ദാറ്റ്, നോട്ട് ഫ്യൂ അവേഴ്സ്. ഓക്കെ, യു ടേക്ക് ടൈം, 1 month or 2 months, but after that don't change that decision and plan. I wish you all the best for your future, and take right choice, and hope we can see future.
Thank you again for the final message, sir. Thank you
very much. Bye. Okay.